And so the theme and the healing that we're going to be focusing on tonight is receiving. Receiving is a vital part of our experience, not only as humans, but as divine beings. It is part of the cycle of giving and receiving, of the ebb and flow of life. And yet, sometimes we tend to be very unbalanced in our giving and in our receiving. There may be particular areas that we are more receptive in, that I am more willing to receive in a particular, very specific way, and then other areas that bring up resistance that really makes no sense to us. And maybe it does make sense to us to a certain degree because we can understand or connect it to an event in our past. But regardless of what the situations were that led us to where we are in this present moment, we can recognize the healing is possible, and the healing is much more simple than we make it out to be. We are aware in this instant that there is a misbalance, that something is not in harmony in the experience that we are having, that something within is asking for love, is asking for healing. And that's where we're going to start tonight. So I'm going to invite you. Healing burpees already. Yes, we're going to be releasing. So allow yourself to release what needs to be released. I already said this a little bit, but I really want you to allow this to sink in. Trust that whatever happens in the next however much time we spend together, hour or so, whatever happens is perfect. If you fall asleep, perfect. If you get interrupted by your kids, perfect. If you're driving and you can't quite give your full attention, perfect. Whatever it may be, it is absolutely perfect for you to receive this healing. So allow yourself to let that sink in. Everything is happening in perfect harmony. I'm gonna let one more person in here real quick. Okay. Okay. So settle into that beautiful message that everything is going to be perfect. And if you want to lay down, I invite you to lay down. If you're more comfortable sitting, however you'd like to sit. I always say, and you guys always see me close my eyes, but this is going to be a little bit different. Spirit's telling me, so I'm probably going to have my eyes open most of the time, but whatever is comfortable for you. And I'm going to invite us just to get into a centered, relaxed space as we get ready to receive. So go ahead and place your hand on your heart or on your belly, or both, whatever feels comfortable for you. But make sure you do place your hand somewhere where you are making a physical connection to either your heart center or your abdomen. And as you do this, notice your hand is gently rising and falling. Notice your breath is a perfect example of giving and receiving, of the in and the out. And as your awareness deepens on your breath, you feel that in and out also deepening. Your natural state of being is one of receptivity. Your natural state of being is one of receiving so you may give. and giving so you may receive. As you begin to hear these words, allow your awareness to remain on your breathing. Allow it to continue to deepen. Now that you have reconnected with the natural expression of receiving, notice the effortlessness when you breathe in. If you begin to strain, just put a little smile on your face and let your breath naturally deepen back to its pace that is comfortable. When you bring your awareness to it, it is a gentle awareness. Notice how easy it is to breathe in and receive that life-giving energy. Notice that this continues even if your awareness begins to drift to something else in your mind. It does not need your conscious control for you to receive it. From this centered space of balance, of equanimity, of allowing yourself to receive, we will begin to invite you to allow resistance and blocks to start bubbling up to your conscious awareness. These may be memories, these may be feelings, or just a general sensation of no. Take notice of if any areas of your body begin to feel tense, twinge with pain, perhaps are itchy. Take notice. Also take notice at the effortlessness at which these memories or feelings arise. You need not go in search of them, and you need not worry if a specific memory or idea does not appear. The resistance is still bubbling up to the surface for us. you will still recognize the feeling. That is all you need. As they come up, we are allowing them to be shared within our circle. We come together in a sacred space of union, of protection, of divine love, and of pure unconditional acceptance. This protection circle encompasses us, surrounds us. It is the space where we find ourselves now. It is in this space where you can freely let these thoughts, memories, fears, whatever little idea hooked in that made you feel as though you could not freely, with open arms, receive everything that comes your way. Allow it to bubble up and exhale out of you. You may hear within your being the sounding of the drums of the protection of your ancestors, of our loved ones, of your angels. Do not be afraid. This is your invitation to rejoin in the celebration that is receiving your divine inheritance. That is receiving this healing light, this space where you are seen, where you are known, where no action or inaction you have taken has changed anything about the purity of your being. We breathe in together the healing energy that infuses this space. We breathe it in effortlessly, but with conscious intention, that this healing light enters my being, enters my body, enters my mind, enters my heart, enters every energy center, every cell of my body. With every breath I take. And you breathe out. You breathe out that which is no more. That which is ready to be let go of. If a specific person, memory, event came to your mind, in this moment, say to yourself in your mind or out loud, I release you. I release this situation. I release and say their name. I release. I release. I release you, whoever it was that taught you that there were conditions on receiving love. I release whatever event made me believe I needed to prove myself. I release the story and the dialogue that runs through my mind that tells me I'm not good enough. I release the memory of being scolded for choosing myself, for choosing to give to myself instead of somebody else. I release that memory. I allow this release in any way it needs to be released. Let yourself cry. Let yourself feel it. Let yourself release it however it needs to release. I release this memory that carries shame and guilt. For having what others lacked. I release the shame and guilt for being blessed. I release the responsibility I have placed on myself to give to others before myself. I release the resentment for being forced to be a caregiver when I was still a child. I release it, and I am ready to allow myself to receive instead of constantly giving. Everything that you are willingly saying you are ready to release is gone. We are taking it. You need it not, and the moment it enters the protection circle, it is transmuted. Do not fear. You are doing everything that you need to do to allow this healing. Don't worry. As was already said to you. It is received perfectly by you, even if you fall asleep. We bring you right back to the moment, to this instant of opportunity to heal and release. We invite you now to bring your attention back to your breath. If you have perhaps moved, bring your hand back to over your heart or over your belly to allow your breathing to deepen. We will take 3 deep cleansing breaths together before we move into a deeper healing. We are allowing ourselves to move deeper into a space, a feeling of being embraced, of feeling the support beneath your body, of feeling and knowing you are safe and secure. In this space of only unconditional love, and where only vibrations of the highest good will come in, we bring you into an opportunity to release and cut these cords of soul patterns and lifetimes of karmic expressions. In these deeper expressions of healing, it is common for fear to arise. It may startle you into no longer being fully present. That is perfect and acceptable and does not mean the healing did not occur. From this space, you allow these ancient currents and ancient memories to merely rise up, to be let go. You need not remember detail. You need not remember specificity. You need not remember anything more than you are done with this pattern. The agreement has been completed. The contract is done. The lessons have been learned. With these energies now present, imagine a golden thread emanating from your heart center. This golden thread carries your pure energetic truth. At times, this pure thread of connection and truth has become frayed and shoots off in different directions. These are the disharmony you feel that then leads to the imbalance of giving and receiving. In your willingness to merely be present with us, it is stating your willingness to bring your energy back to center, to clean up the frays, to cut them and allow this pure light beam to be directed where it belongs. You say to yourself or out loud, I willingly release and let go, and I know it is so. I willingly release and let go, and I know it is so. Yes, dear ones, continue releasing and allowing your energy to return back to you. Feel your receptivity to your energy returning. Recognize that this process of willingly letting go, especially when you are not 100% sure what it is you are letting go of, is a powerful recall. This is what has blocked you from being receptive to all things. Because your energy was frayed and stuck in ancient karmic cycles that you have long outgrown, it manifested as a specific block in your current lifetime. If you are willing to simply be done, to release and let it go, it is done. Trust any sensations you are feeling Allow yourself to move. If you need to shake off your hands, if you need to have a physical moving action of swinging a sword to cut these cords, please do so. Trust what feels right for you. And know it is so. Know it has been released. We are so proud of each of you in your willingness. Together, we will breathe 5 deep breaths, inhaling in the pure, cleansing, healing light energy that is who you are, and exhaling any final remnants of energy that you are ready to release, that you have cut the cord with. Together, we breathe in the beautiful bounty of joy and breathe out all that no longer serves us. Together. One more to really let it out. Allow yourself to feel that lightness, to feel those gentle sensations. Now we tell you with complete certainty that this healing is complete. But to your linear aspect and experience of time, you may argue with us and doubt that it has been truly fulfilled. For this reason, we will move you through a practice of receptivity. So in moments of doubt, or in moments when you are confronted with an opportunity to receive, you do not fall back into old patterns and instead step forward, knowing that receiving is you playing the role you were meant to play and giving the gift you were meant to give by allowing yourself to receive. In these moments, in this moment, allow yourself we did not even need to give you any further instructions than to merely say, allow yourself, and you immediately relaxed. We are so proud to watch you blossom into expressions and reflections that you are truly worthy of. You see, we always recognize just how beautiful you are. And in times when you do not allow yourself to receive, well, you don't see it, but we do. But we digress. To receive, dear one, we invite you to remember and remind yourself that this is your perfect Melissa is in resistance to receiving. The words have been stumbling through because she is not allowing herself to hear them. We release any lingering resistance within us. We let it go, and it is so. We release, and it is so. For you to practice your receptivity, we give you the following. Each morning when you awaken, as many times as you can remember, we understand you may not remember every day. This is not something to add to your arsenal of things you beat yourself up about. This is merely given to you, so it is available anytime you wish. When you awaken in the morning, say to yourself, I receive this day with open arms. I receive this day with an open mind. I receive this day with an open heart. I receive this day in all that it may contain. And as you continue through your day, and an opportunity to receive presents itself, especially opportunities that are very unexpected. Perhaps someone offers to help with the dishes, or offers to cook dinner that night. You will graciously remember, this is receiving. This is allowing something unexpected to be a gift for myself and for the one offering. Recognize that when you willingly receive unexpectedly, you are also giving to the other person. For it completes the energy exchange when you say yes. When the energy exchange remains incomplete, when there is a no and it is blocked, this is when the disharmony begins to be felt. So when you feel the disharmony, you now will understand it is because you are choosing to not allow the energy cycle to come to completion. Yes, I receive. Yes, this is uncomfortable and they're going to make the kitchen an absolute disaster and a mess. But I receive it anyway. Yes, I receive. And yes, it's going to be uncomfortable at first. Yes, this is why we said the healing is complete, but you may not feel it. We know there is a desire for instantaneous healing and recognize that is what occurred. But because you are in a linear human experience, the understanding and recognition must occur slowly. But what you will notice is that you are more open to receiving. In fact, you have already released and let go of a lot of your attachment to the specificity of the expectation of what you will be receiving, even if you did not consciously know that. You have moved into a state of open receptivity, which allows you to be aware of all of the gifts around you and of the gift you give when you receive. It's really the ultimate win-win situation. What you are receiving is received, and that's wonderful. And you are giving. You are giving the gift of joy to the thing, to the person who wanted to give it to you. So we continue with your practicality. If you are suddenly finding yourself wanting to say no to something being offered you, we suggest you respond with this. I receive this new opportunity. I receive this unexpected situation. I receive it. And when you have finished your day, before you go to sleep, complete the cycle of receiving by telling yourself, I receive this rest. I receive this rejuvenation. I receive this replenishment. I receive the gift of healing in my slumber. I receive and I release the day. In this moment, we would invite you to practice receptivity. We are bringing you a beautiful orb of light. See it, feel it. What color is it? Carried within this beautiful orb of light is a gift. It is a gift you have been waiting for. This orb of light grows ever closer to you. As it grows closer, you see it is also growing in size. It's gentle. You're beginning to recognize how irresistible the pull is. It's so close to you now. And you begin to allow it to engulf you. To let this energy and this gift wash over you, through you, in every cell, through your heart. Receive this beautiful gift. This is yours forever. There is no time and no place where you cannot find this beautiful gift of connection. Allow what you are feeling to be centered and begin to become focused within your heart center. Feel your energy within your heart. Feel acceptance. Feel the love. Feel the purity of your being. Imagine this orb of light is now taking residence within your heart. This gift you have been given is now a part of you. It was always there, but now you see it. No matter what you do or don't do, it is never going to leave you. You will forever have access to this space of unconditional love, acceptance, and protection. You may always release what you are ready to let go of. All you need to do is say, I release and let go, and know it is so. We have completed saying our goodbyes to each of you individually, and we will now depart. But remember, we are not truly going anywhere, for we are always with you. We love you. Gently allow yourself to bring your awareness back to your breathing so you can slowly tune back in to where you are. If you feel any sort of dizziness or lightheadedness, take your time and make sure you drink some water. And if you are lightheaded, visualize yourself grounding into the earth, feeling your roots pulling your energy down into Mother Earth. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes and make sure you drink some water.